Hey everyone, it's Yasmin Woodland and welcome back to my channel. So if you are new to my channel, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button and tap the bell to get notifications on future videos that I upload. Now everyone, we are going to jump right into the story, okay? So as you can tell by the title of this video, everyone, David Eason, it is alleged that he just completely lost his temper amid one of his visitations with his daughter Maryssa. Now as you can see, it says right here, Janelle and David have had visitation with their children. David's daughter Maryssa cried after a visit with her dad. It was a supervised visit with the sheriff, and social services was in the room, and Maryssa ran out hysterically crying into her grandmother's arms, the source told Radar. David was yelling, "Why did you do that to my child? Why won't she speak to me?" The insider said that Kaiser is so happy that he is now placed with Nathan. It will be a crying shame if the kids go back to them, an insider told Radar. Now, as you can see that I just posted, David Eason just recently had a visit with his daughter Maryssa last week. They just had another court hearing last Friday. Today is now Sunday. So he had a visitation with his daughter Maryssa. If you guys don't know who Maryssa is not from Janelle. It's from a previous relationship that David Eason had. So it's his ex-girlfriend. And they had a visitation with Maryssa, and apparently David did not like the way that Maryssa was acting. According to him, Maryssa did not want to speak. Maryssa was being a little bit standoffish. Mind you, she's only 11 years old. She's not a teenager, but she's well aware of everything that's going on around her, okay? So I guess David just kind of lost his temper because he was just trying to figure out, why is my daughter acting like she doesn't want to speak to me? Why is my daughter acting standoffish? Why is my daughter acting scared? You know, what is going on? Have you guys brainwashed her? What have you guys been telling my daughter? You know, so I think the entire situation is pretty sad. But in the same token, David Eason just spoke out and said that he wanted to fix his marriage, go to marriage counseling, fix his temper, attend anger management classes, you know, things like that to help himself remain calm in situations that is a little haywire, okay? So for him to come forward and say, hey, I want to work on my anger, and then for him to turn right around and contradict his words by losing his temper during his visitation with his 11-year-old child is completely appalling and is completely uncalled for. But you know what? In the same token, everyone who's been following me and following my story and my channel, I've been doing an update ever since this story broke out about the dog killing situation. It's nothing new, essentially. You know, it's kind of to be expected from David Eason. You know, it's kind of to be expected. And Janelle is just, like I said, she's standing by her man. She stated on numerous occasions that she's thinking about divorce and stuff like that. Who knows? I'm not too sure, and I highly doubt it because she haven't, I mean, let's face it, she hasn't left David now. She'll never leave him. You know, he killed a dog, she's been fired, her kids are taken, and she's still with David, right? So who knows if she's truly considering divorce or not. I'm just speaking about the fact that he lost his temper with Maryssa. I mean, that is so sad. She's 11 years old. She is well aware of her living situation, the fact that she was ripped away from, you know, her father. She's placed with her grandmother and things of that nature. She knows exactly what's going on, and Lord knows what she's witnessed in that house in regards to physical fights, verbal fights. I mean, who knows what her and Kaiser and Inslee and maybe sometimes Jace have even been subjected to living in that house with Janelle and David. So I think Maryssa knows what's going on. She knows what her father did. She probably has knowledge that her father killed that animal. She probably knows that her father shot and killed Nugget. And to be honest with you, everyone, I think that Maryssa is probably scared of her father. She probably does not know who he is. She probably is scared of him, and she has probably seen his temper before. It's probably nothing new to her, but that doesn't mean that is morally right. It's still a shame, and I don't think that Maryssa should be subjected to that. She's a little girl, you know, yes, she's 11, but she's still a little girl in the eyes of many, and I think that I don't think David Eason needs to get his daughter back anytime soon, let alone visit with her. I don't think he needs to visit with her. I mean, what do you all think? If he's going to act like this, I truly do not think he needs to visit with Maryssa. I don't think he needs to visit with Inslee either. If he can't keep himself under control and at bay and calm, yes, given the circumstances, I don't think visitation is the best thing right now. So, like I said, Janelle, she's just standing by him in this moment. It didn't really say what Janelle did in that moment when he lost his temper. It didn't really say. But once again, this is just David Eason displaying how childish he is in regards to his emotions. He cannot handle his emotions. He doesn't know how to emote properly. If he's angry, he will throw a tantrum. If he's super upset, then he will physically assault someone. And if he's super angry and super aggressive, maybe he'll even beat you up and shoot you. I mean, who knows, right? So rest in peace to Nugget. And I am so happy that the source stated that little Kaiser is so happy with his father. He's safe and sound, you know, with Nathan and his grandmother. And I am so happy for him. I know that Kaiser just wants that stable home. He wants that love that he probably never got from Janelle, let's face it, you know. Jace too, you know. So I don't know. I just think that this situation is sad, and I think that Maryssa needs to stay with her grandmother for an extensive period of time until David Eason can not only get his psyche evaled and also get his emotions in check with some sort of anger management. He said he was going to go, everyone. If you haven't checked out my latest videos on David Eason and his anger management, you can go to my main channel if you so please and click on those videos to watch it to keep updated on the situation. Obviously, he has yet to do so. A lot of you guys in my comments have stated like, oh, it's just a front. He's just doing it just to say, you know, he's going to do it by the court order, or maybe his lawyer is suggesting it just so he can get his kids back. But this guy isn't going to change. And maybe you all are right, you know, because what his behavior is, you know, exemplifying is that he still has problems. He still has major problems. So I'm just going to leave it on that note that I hope Maryssa stays safe and sound. It said that she ran out of the room hysterically crying and threw herself into her grandmother's arms. And David is just over here screaming, well, what did you do to my child? Why won't she speak to me? That's so inappropriate to do in front of little Maryssa. So bless her heart. I hope she can just get the love and nurturing that she deserves. And that goes for all of the kids, okay? So I'm going to leave it there. Comment below on what you think about this entire crazy situation involving David Eason pretty much yelling and ruining his visitation with Maryssa and accusing everyone around him of pretty much brainwashing Maryssa. What do you all think about this entire situation? Make sure you comment below. Make sure you subscribe and tap the bell to get notifications on future videos that I may upload. And until next time, everyone, see ya.